Hey, this is a hopefully quick tutorial on how to maximize your seasonal glory. First things first, resource gathering. This is a must. Focus on Stegosauruses or Boomers in the season 30, now 15. This will simply allow you to gather the most amount of scales or whatever equivalent other seasons have. This is very important. Velociraptors or zombies, they are terrible. Literally half, even if you have unlocked a new level, it's usually not super worth wasting one of these daily tries on a Velociraptor. Skills or the daily resource is kept. You don't generate more after hitting the Stegosauruses other than searching for, well, in other season, they are Yetis. In this season, they are Predator Squads. You can hit 2 a day of these. Once done, as you can see here, you don't get scales anymore. So focus on hitting targets as close to 200 as possible. One thing, if you are targeting them, make sure that they are moving. If they're not moving, another alliance is targeting it already, and you're simply stealing their kill. Not fun, not great. So for example, here I would hit this one because this one will give you the most amount of ferns. Ideally 200, 190 and 180 are also good. 200 are rare. Obviously it gets less rare the lower the number. So this is around collecting scales. Why do you need to collect skills? Well, as you know, the most important building to upgrade this season or any season is the biotech lab. This primarily uses scales, so I usually after reset or depending on your time zone whenever you're available, I collect the scales first just so I have them for the day. When after I simply just need to wait for ferns. How do we get ferns and why do we need to wait for them? Good question. The next building to focus on upgrading is the greenhouses or bio greenhouses. These collect you more and more ferns. So as you can see here, you basically want to focus on these after. These do cost only scales, so even if you're out of ferns, you can still upgrade them. So what I usually do is first upgrade the biotech lab as much as I can during the day. Or if I cannot upgrade it, I do some quick maths if I can upgrade this one within 24 hours or within the next reset. I usually take 24 hours for my case, see what works for you. In this case, I need more than a million. With this, within 24 hours, I will hit 1.3 million, but because the half of the day is gone for me already, I will never hit this goal. So what I did a second ago is, before this video, I upgraded my greenhouses just so I can maximize my fern input, right? Once I am done with that, I am focused on gaining more power. This is simply because I like to be strong, and anyone else should feel the same. So upgrade your armory. Armories, like the other buildings, so I can use this one as an example because the armory is currently upgrading. It's fairly, it's not expensive, but it's fairly expensive on scales, which is the resource you collect after reset, or you can collect once off a day. But it's fairly cheap on ferns generally. So that's why I upgrade this one after the greenhouses. Do be aware, don't go willy-nilly and upgrade them. If you think you can upgrade your biotech lab within the 24 hours or within a specific window, I would highly, highly recommend holding off upgrading this one. But if you think, I don't mind waiting, let's say a couple of hours more, upgrade the other buildings. Once you have upgraded the armory, you can look into upgrading the other buildings. Both fortification and the command center are great options. I used to ignore the command center because this is 1% damage versus, and if we go here, 3% defense. But damage is compounded on top of attack. Am I saying this correct? Yeah, compounded on top of attack and defense. So it's a strong parameter if your attack and defense are already high. This is roughly how I maximize my input. Once I've done all of this, then I will target for the next level of Velociraptor. In my case, maybe I'm able to beat it now. So let's set my troop to it, see if I can beat it. Probably not. 75%. Maybe 75% will work. Yeah, okay, I'm able to beat it. Nice. So tomorrow I have the next level of Stegosaurus is unlocked, so that's awesome. Hopefully this tutorial helped you a bit. Also, it's also very important to focus on unlocking the next level of glory, seasonal glory, because this also will give you a nice boost of virus resistance, potentially unlocking the next level. This one kind of coincides with the seasonal rankings, no seasonal journey. Some of these also unlock extra perks, not extra virus resistance, but sometimes let's say unlocking a specific, let's go here to target, unlocking a specific, let's say, yeah, here, unlocking a specific building level can give you some seasonal journey points, allowing you to gain some more ferns. It's not always super worth it, but yeah. This is kind of the rough tip I can give you. For spending plays, obviously, it's always a good choice to see if you can buy the ferns. I bought some the cheap ones early in the season. That's gave me a massive boost for it. Also, and this kind of sucks, but it's this how it is. Share your progression with the rest of the alliance. What I mean by this is I was part of a different alliance, came back to STA4 during the season. Our alliance used to be in 23rd because we were quite behind on seasonal points. I shared a ton of rallies with my teammates, bringing up to 18th position in the seasonal rankings. So share your progression with others, even though they are not that far. You are not only helping them with the glory points, but you're also giving them a ton of resources, which is massive for them as well. So yeah, hopefully this helps a bit. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.